Alright, so it's been a while since we've had an Angry Owl mead update, so I thought I better bring everybody up to speed on where we're at. First off, our very first batch of mead, the Orange Blossom Traditional Mead, is now bottled, and that is in these lovely bottles here. It is still pretty young, not quite ready to be consumed yet, but as you can see, it cleared very nicely. We did filter it through some coffee filters and a milk sock, which worked great, by the way. So we're very excited about that. The taste has got a really strong honeyness to it, which you know, if you like honey, is great. If you're not so big on honey, you might not care for it, because you can definitely taste the fact that it was made with honey. But that is our first batch of mead from the earlier videos. You can see the color changed completely. And it cleared very nicely. Next off, we've got the second batch of mead we attempted. This was our wildflower honey, and we also had the addition of peach tea to it and vanilla. It was our peach vanilla mead. We've got some of it here in its original state, aging in a 1-gallon carboy, and then we've got several bottles here. We've bottled 4 bottles of that. We're a little concerned about it. The smell is off a little bit. We're thinking it was quite possibly the tea or the vanilla we started with might have been the problem, but either way we're a little concerned about it, but time will tell. Next to it is the very same mead that peaches were added to, and the peaches sat in the mead for about 3 weeks. That's the only difference between these two meads, is the fact that peaches were in the mead to your left for 3 weeks. We removed the peaches, we clarified it, again filtering through coffee filters and a milk sock, and this is the finished product there. Did not clear nearly as well. Sure if you can pick that up on the video or not. Might have something to do with the flavor, the fact that we can't seem to get it to clear very well. Again, we're really not too optimistic on that mead, but that's why you give it time, right? Live and learn. We may have attempted to do too much too quickly as well. So on to the newest mead in the family. That would be the Cranberry Traditional Mead. So here is that. It is approximately 24 hours old today. Like I said, a traditional mead just made with cranberry honey. The cranberry honey had a really cool reddish amber hue to it. That's kind of how it looked when we started, but after 24 hours it has really lightened up and kind of gone to that burnt orange color, very similar to the Orange Blossom mead we made. But very excited about that. Fermentation has been very strong. It did even actually bubble up into the airlock, and I had to change it out with a new one with a little bit less fluid in it. And even here I can see the bubbles are coming up into the back of the airlock and sticking in there, so I might have to change it out once more. But if you remember the peach vanilla mead, it actually exploded out and shot across the basement floor here. We didn't have that kind of problem, so I'm optimistic about that. I think we got a good batch of mead going here. I think we did a great job getting everything cleansed and set up to have a successful batch. On to our future endeavors. We're very excited to have some lime blossom honey. We only have 3 pounds currently, which would make approximately a gallon of mead. Lime blossom honey. So if anybody knows where we can get more of that, please contact us. We're really excited to see what a lime blossom honey mead would taste like. And we also had a wonderful donation of honey from a farm in Wisconsin. Basically we have 4 gallons there, which is enough to make a strong 2.5, 3 batches, maybe even 4, depending on if we make a dry mead or a sweet mead. So we're very excited to get that batch going. And as you can see, the meadery is off and running. We have mead finished, we have mead in production, we have mead aging, we have honey that's just waiting to be mead. Our equipment room is expanding and growing. Our supply kit is continually expanding and growing. And a big thank you to everybody that's given us empty wine bottles and mead bottles that we can use to refill. We'll work on cleansing those and getting the labels soaked off, but thank you very much for those donations. We really appreciate it, and it keeps the meadery running strong. Thanks for your time. We're signing off.